Hello, everybody, and welcome to the JamEasy Times. Today on the show, who farted in whose face when Livin' La Vida Loca goes too far? And did Tristan Thompson make Chloe look dumb again? Or did she just want his cum again? All that and more on the JamEasy Times. I'm with my special guest, Batgirl, Russia.
Hi, guys. That was a crazy intro.
Yeah. Do you know any of those stories off the top?
No, actually, I can't wait to hear all about it.
Are you big into like pop culture and what's going on, celebrity gossip or anything?
If I'm on Twitter that week, I would know.
But you haven't been on this week?
I kind of know the Tristan Thompson thing.
Okay.
Kind of.
We'll get into that in a sec. But first of all, I just want to say, why do you spell your name R-A-S-H-A? Like, everyone wants to pronounce your name Rasha.
I know.
Even some of your own friends, you know that?
No,
They're like, is Rasha going to be here? I'm like, she tells me to say her name Russia. So, like, why does her own damn friends not know this?
It's because it's Arabic and it's pronounced Russia. And
Russia.
So, when you put the Canadian accent on it or whatever, it's Russia. But I know what it looks like. I didn't correct anybody throughout high school, and that's why my friends still call me Rasha. But it sounds like bad.
You're just letting people call you the wrong name?
The wrong name. So I started correcting them after university. So that's how I know if I known you from before or after.
That's how you keep track.
Yeah.
Anyone saying your name wrong, you're like, those are my good friends.
Those are my good friends.
Those are my old friends.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Well, okay, so you said you know a little bit about the Tristan and Chloe drama. So basically they're having another baby. They had a surrogate baby. And Tristan was spotted, with another girl once again. And people snapping like, wow, Chloe, you're having a baby with him again? And she said, nah, it's all good. Like, I just wanted the baby. So
she just wants, like, blood siblings?
I guess so. Like, what do you think about that as a woman, Does that make sense to you? Because to me, I'm like, I don't get it.
So she just wants kids, basically, from the same man.
From that
from
good...
Waste You.
that 6'9" Brampton man, Fucking shout out to Brampton, producing good cum out there.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, no, I wouldn't ever... first of all, she's an idiot. That's my opinion.
Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Fool me 3 times, just give me that baby. You know what I mean? That's the old phrase, right?
That's definitely not the phrase. Fool me fucking once, you'll fucking ruin your life. Is
that you? You don't let the guy a second chance?
I've given it once and then I learned my lesson. Don't give second chances.
What, ladies? You got cheated on twice?
Oh, I've never been cheated on. No, my second chance.
Like that's obviously never been cheated on.
No, because if I got cheated on, I think he'd be dead.
Really, eh?
Like, I don't know how I would react. Or I would not have a response. I'd just, disappear. Almost not.
That's crazy. That's good for you that you've never been cheated on.
Yeah, I mean...
I don't think I've ever been cheated on, but who knows?
You don't think?
I don't think so.
You never go back and you ask, hey, it's all done now. Let me know.
No. Just tell me
the truth now. No, I've never been, as far as I know, too.
What's a red flag in a guy? Like, how do you know if he's a...
What's a red flag? So many things.
Somebody asked this in the anonymous questions last week, and it was just me and Cringe Kev, so it was two guys talking about it. What does a girl think about that?
A red flag would be being okay, no, it's gonna sound terrible. I was gonna say being super close to their boys, but by that I mean
that's a red flag about you to think that's a red flag about guys. Oh, you have good friendships? Fuck
no,
that.
Not good friendships. It's not even about that. It's about being so close to the point where it's I don't know if you saw, there's been a question going around saying, would you snitch on your boys or cheat on your girl? And it's been being asked on the streets.
Ooh, that's good.
And everybody's been saying, I'll cheat on my girl. And then this therapist or somebody with a degree came out and saying that guys actually... they have they have more of an emotional relationship to their friends, and more of just sexual relationship to girls. And so my thing now is just all men are just
I know I have undying loyalty to my boys, and I've been in love before, and have I ever cheated? Who knows? Find out on my Patreon.
Right. I don't trust men right now knowing this information. I don't have trust issues from actual situations, but I'll have trust issues from hearing people's stories.
See, I don't have trust issues from ever getting cheated on myself, but I have trust issues from fucking people's girlfriends. Because there was a good 5 years in my 20s where that was my go-to thing. Because it was I didn't want commitment, and they already had it. Here, I'll tell you the one that fucked me up the worst.
Right.
Busted her mouth, and her boyfriend picked her up from the house, and I'm just that's wild. She don't have a toothbrush here.
No, these are wild stories. Like, I've obviously, a guy's hit on me and I was unaware he had a girlfriend. As soon as I find out he has a girlfriend, I'm not interested. But like, and so I know guys are.
What if he's like, I'm about to break up with her?
Nah, break up with her, come back later, talk to me. But I'm not gonna talk to you while you're gonna break up with her. Plus, I feel like anybody just about to break up with or just got out of a relationship are the worst people to date. I'm not
really?
doing that. Yeah.
Why?
Well,
because I think I've heard a couple of stories where people meet like their wives or husbands right after they broke up with somebody that was like one of these long relationships where it's like it's been dead for a while and it's like you finally out of it and then you meet like that real
person that you maybe sometimes that could happen because it's like the right person with on the right page or like they want the same things. But like most of the times I'm like a lot of people just hop out of a relationship and they just want to it's a rebound. It's not even it's just to feel it's to move on. It's just to be like feel good and like not be lonely during the transition. I don't know.
What would you prefer? A guy that just got out of a relationship, a serious relationship, or a guy that's been like just a man whore for the last 5 years and he's like, oh no, I'm actually going to treat you like a nice girl?
The man whore, because I bet you the one that's in the serious relationship.
Every girl is so stupid. Every girl thinks they're like, oh, I'm going to be the girl that changes them.
No. You said he will treat me, right?
I said he's going to say that.
He's going to just say it. We don't. Okay, neither. Can I pick neither? But if I have to, no, because I'm telling you, like, I've had guys like be like, I just got out of a relationship. I'm like, that's a red flag, because it's like
that's a red flag. Okay.
Yeah, it's a big red flag because it's like, okay, like how far ago, like what happened? And if I'm hearing that it was cheating or anything, no, you have trust issues. Deal with that. Heal. And then talk to me later.
I'll tell you a red flag with girls for me.
Yeah, what is it?
When they have too many guy friends.
Oh shit! Then
is that you?
I have a lot of guy friends.
Yeah. No, I don't like that. Like that one.
But hold on, the friendships that I have with my guy friends, it's like guys that have like girlfriends and friends with girls too.
Okay, so you don't hang out like one on one with them. You're not going out for like late night drinks with them.
No, I don't even. No. No. It's not like I don't talk to them the way I talk to my girls. Like they're my friends, they're my homies.
You're not like texting them all day long.
No.
Yeah. Because I was talking to a girl before like that,
boyfriend.
And I was like,
that's weird.
Texting guys all the time, fucking going like, and I'm like, yo, it's cool. Like, I hear all, but I'm like, okay, you have one guy friend. Oh yeah, it's two. Wait, three. Now it's five. It's like, what the fuck? Yeah. How many guys are you friends with? Like, nobody has that many guys. Like, okay, they say guys and girls can't be friends.
You're my friend, right?
Yeah, we're friends, but we don't like hit each other up all day.
Okay, so that's it depends on.
This is the first time you're in my house, and it's for content.
Exactly.
And it's not OnlyFans. So
that's true, and it depends on the friendship. Yeah, if you're texting or you're hanging out late night, that's more than friends. But if you're hanging out in the daytime with other people and you guys like went to school together or some shit, that's fucking a friend. That's just a friend.
Like I never felt like a jealous person in my whole life, but this girl had me feeling like I was like a jealous guy. But I'm like, I just think it's a bit ridiculous how many guy friends you have. It's like too much.
And wait, was she like hanging out with them, like literally?
I'm definitely gonna have to cut this part out because hey, subscribe to my Patreon, $10 a month, Uncut Jams.
Uncut job. Right. Uncut job. Right. Uncut job. That's why I don't say nothing on podcasts.
I know. That's why names. This is getting cut out.
No names. Okay.
All right, let's get back to the show. Ricky, somebody has been taking Live La Vida Loca a little too far. You know what Living La Vida Loca is, right? Yes. Living the crazy life. And Ricky Martin just got accused of molesting his nephew.
No.
Yeah. Outside, inside out. Living La Vida Loca.
Ew, that's disgusting. What? No.
He got accused of it, but...
Accused, but that's a big accusation.
He's definitely denying it. I think in the courts they're leaning towards Ricky. Like, it's sounding like...
Yeah.
It sounded like the nephew might just be... No, not guilty. Not guilty.
Way.
It sounded like the nephew's just
looking for money?
Looking for money or, like, has, like, a mental problem. Like,
oh, shit. That's weird.
Either way, somebody's living the crazy life.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I didn't know how big Ricky Martin was, eh? He's huge. Do you know that?
Oh, I didn't.
So this is what made me think he might have done it because they call him he's the king of Latin pop. He's like that big.
Oh, sure.
So Michael Jackson, R. Kelly, Elvis, king of pop, king of R&B, king of rock and roll, all have
kings of something.
Underage accusations. If you become a king of anything,
don't touch children.
Don't touch children, or maybe touching children is the
touch children.
Is the path to being king.
I disagree.
You definitely shouldn't do it.
Don't touch children. Don't touch children. Yeah. Even if you're not king, even if you're a regular Joe, don't touch children.
And I don't think Ricky Martin did it. Let's just put that out there. I'm pretty sure he's going to be not guilty. But then again, I don't think Michael Jackson did it either, so maybe I'm not the guy to talk to.
Yeah, actually, I don't know about Michael Jackson. I don't think he did it either.
And I was holding down hope for R. Kelly to not have done it.
No, R. Kelly definitely did that shit. Oh, you can just look at him like that one is
like he married Aaliyah when she was 17 years old. So like,
I didn't even. You're right.
He was in his 20s, so that one wasn't like crazy different.
Yeah, but still, whatever. Ew.
But Ricky Martin, do you remember how old are you?
27.
Do you remember when he came out as gay, or were you like not around back then? You weren't like old enough to know.
Yeah, I don't think I took him in that hard.
Because the thing is, like, a lot of Latin men like are flamboyant. So
yeah,
it was like no one was like, oh, he looks like he's gay or anything. Yeah, sure, he wears his shirt open and he's like dancing like this.
Yeah, exactly. So nobody assumed that.
Nobody assumed.
Guys, like, actually,
But he was in. I googled like, or I put on YouTube like Ricky Martin songs, thinking "Livin' La Vida Loca" would be number one for sure. But he has another song that like has like almost 2 billion views.
What's the song? Okay, back to.
All right, and we're back. Ricky Martin has a fucking song that has 1.8 billion views on YouTube. It's called "Vente Pa' Cá."
I've never heard of it.
I'll give you a little taste of it. You know this one?
No. Oh, wait.
Vente Pa' Cá, or however you say it.
It's a bigger hit.
Do you know how to say that word?
Vente? What is it?
Pa' Cá.
Pa' cá?
Oh. Well, that's how I'm singing.
Yeah, I wonder how it's actually pronounced.
Can you speak any other languages?
Arabic.
Okay. And is that close to Spanish?
Not even.
It's like the most sexy to the least sexy?
What? Language?
Yeah. Or is Arabic sexy?
It depends on which dialect. Because, like, I'm not gonna, but...
Tell us which one's the hottest version of Arabic.
I don't know.
Because, like, Spanish, I tried to learn, what do you call it on...
Duolingo.
No, the other one. What's the other one? I have it on my phone. What is it? Rosetta Stone.
Oh, wow. The more, like, sophisticated version.
Is it? Okay, because...
Yeah, Duolingo is just like an app. It's a bird, and it's actually good. It teaches.
This one it's an app. I don't know.
So you tried to learn what?
So I tried to learn Spanish because I'm like, I want to go on, like, a vacation and
know how
like,
to...
romance a Spanish girl.
Oh, okay.
Last time I went to Mexico, and I would just go up to girls and be like, el boyfriendo? and they would giggle.
No, they were reacting. I would have walked right away.
They laugh. No, I was.
You're getting.
Yeah, you would have walked away because you don't like white guys, whatever. But when I tried learning Spanish, now it's like they'll tell you to say a phrase and then you repeat it back. But if I repeat it back in my white voice, it'll be like eh.
Yeah.
And then I have to. So if I go, it'll say like el hombre baby, but I have to be like el hombre baby. And I'm like, damn, they just teach you how to speak like with a sexy accent.
Yeah,
and everything.
you have to, because without the accent, you just sound like a clown. Like, I can't even imagine, like, no, I'm not even gonna. I mean, I can tell you to say something in Arabic, and you'd probably butcher it.
Give me one. Yeah, give me one.
What do you want to say?
Hello, how are you today? That should be easy, no?
Yeah, you see, like, I'm
okay, you give me any phrase. Give me your phrase.
I don't know. And then it's me. James, like saying my name.
And then it's me, James.
Oh, that's not bad.
I feel like I put a little like Scottish accent on the end of it or something. But, and then it's me, James.
And then it's me, James means my name is.
Okay, I'm gonna hit an Arabic person with that next time I see it.
Yeah.
Next time I see a pretty Arabic girl, watch out, yo. I'm gonna tell you my name, and that's gonna be as far as the conversation goes.
That's about it.
Yeah. But okay, we'll move on from. Let's just say I'm holding out on hope that Ricky Martin didn't do it. We'll monitor the situation. You know what I mean? It's a damn shame that all these fucking great people have bad skeletons in their closet. But you don't think Michael Jackson did it?
I don't think Michael Jackson did it. I think that was just like publicity. He was too big. They needed to bring him down. But I don't know why I feel that way. I didn't even look deep into it. Like, I just don't have, like...
On one of the early episodes of the JamEasy Times, I got into it with somebody that thinks he definitely did it, is Ali Maui. And I was saying, I don't think he did. And Ali was telling me that Michael Jackson actually had, like, alarms on, like, floor panels in his hallway to let him know if somebody was, like, coming close to his room, like, so that... Like, he could stop whatever he was doing.
Oh, okay.
So that,
now I think
that's
he
true,
did
but
it. I didn't know this. Okay, so now I'm like, that's kind of weird.
I never watched his documentary, and I just can't watch those ones. Like,
that's creepy. I honestly hate... Did you watch the Jeffrey Epstein?
No.
That shit's creepy. Like, I actually am, like, kind of shocked at the fact that the whole trial went down. she went to jail and nobody exposed the list, and we know like
And who do you think should have got more jail time, her or R. Kelly? Because R. Kelly got 30 and she got 23.
They both should have got life, to be honest. Like, in my opinion, like, if you touch children, death. Like, but that's like, just me.
R. Kelly fucked a couple of young girls, which is bad.
The other one
had a whole ring of child sex slaves.
She should have been, like, for life. I can't believe she'll be out. She probably will mysteriously die in jail, too.
No, it's one of those ones where, like, if this is a movie, it's like, maybe she's the real ringleader. Jeffrey Epstein was, like, another pawn, like, in her game. You know what I mean? That's what I think. Because I'm like, he ends up dead. She ends up just going to jail. And the list still hasn't been revealed. Like, she's definitely at least played a different game than him to the point where she's going to be alive. And she didn't even get that crazy of a sentence. Well,
I definitely think that, like, and she looked like she was the brains of the operation. Jeffrey seemed a bit stupid. And, like, even the documentary, like, kind of talked about how he just, all he was really just a people person. So, like, he had charm, but I don't think he was all, like... He
was the face of sex slavery, but she was the fucking head of it.
Yeah, she was the brain. He was Pinky, for sure, in that situation.
Okay, speaking of great people doing horrible things, Arnold Schwarzenegger has got accused of farting in someone's face. This lady, her name, Marilyn Margolis, I think her name was. She's an old actress. Okay. I'll show you her picture. She looks kind of familiar. I can't remember what she's in, but...
But so this is old news coming to light.
Yeah, so she was on a podcast. They asked her...
What's the craziest thing?
They asked her who was, like, somebody she hated to work with.
Oh, my God. Who the hell is this? Who is that?
Her name is Miriam Margolis. I'll show the picture.
Yeah, I've never...
Basically, so she said in a movie she was in with him, they were doing a scene where he has to basically wrestle her. Like, you know, it's an action movie, whatever. And he's on top of her, and she said that he farted in her face and never apologized for it. She said he was just rude.
And he did that on purpose?
She said he did it on purpose.
That's fucking weird.
What if he did it by accident? Like, what if he was trying to just, like...
If it was an accident and he didn't apologize, it's probably because he thinks he got away with it, unless she called him out. If it was an accident, like, it's fine. I mean, it's not fine, but, like, whatever. They were wrestling. If it was on purpose, he's a weirdo.
I know. Sometimes when you do wrestle, you end up farting by accident. I remember one time some guy put me in a sharpshooter, and I farted from the pain in my back. Like, but that got me out of the hold. He's like, whoa. Like,
I've never wrestled. So.
You never farted either, right?
Yeah, no, exactly.
Something about pretty girls, they don't fart, man. The girl that I was with for like 7 years, I only heard her for once the whole time we were together.
Yeah, well.
We were together all the time.
It's a rumor. It's just a...
Yeah.
It's a myth.
They don't do it.
Yeah.
Has a guy ever farted in your face?
No. Pretty sure that would be unforgivable.
It would be unforgivable? What if it was like, who's your favorite celebrity?
Who's my favorite celebrity?
Guy.
I don't think I have a favorite anybody, but
you have no like man crushes in the world?
No. No, I can say like, oh, this celebrity is attractive, but like I'm not like the type to be like, oh my God, if this guy talked to me, I would
not talk to you, but like say you get to be in one of their movies, music videos, like who
I'd be down.
Whose music video would you want to be in?
It's the thing. I don't want to say because then you're gonna say, what if he farted in your face? Like,
that is the next question. You know
I'd not be okay with anybody farting in my face. Okay, but I like a lot of any celebrity. I don't care. No.
Chris Brown.
I don't like Chris Brown, so
at all?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of him.
There's some pictures that resurfaced of him recently where he was charging fans $1,000 for a meet and greet, but every girl he like took a picture with like as if he's their boyfriend.
Oh, wow.
That's getting... But that's kind of worth the price of admission. Like he's really showing them
that somebody would pay $1,000 to pretend to be Chris Brown's boyfriend. Like,
yo, are you crazy? You don't realize girls love Chris Brown?
No. I know. I just think it's fucked up. Like, have you ever watched or heard somebody read like what went down that day with Rihanna? Like the report.
No,
it's pretty fucked up. And I didn't.
There's the pictures. Chris Brown.
I don't understand. Like, is he down on his luck? Like, why would he do that?
This is from years ago. This is actually when he was like probably before the Rihanna thing and everything. Okay, now tell me what's the story about?
No, it just if you hear it, it's pretty fucked up. Like it's really graphic and like he was gonna kill her if it wasn't for the neighbors calling the police. Like he was.
I thought it was on the road.
Yeah, he was gonna kill her. Like it was.
He was in the car though.
Yeah.
What neighbors?
No, so they pull over in like a random
already
street.
Sounds like a bullshit article.
No. And she was sitting on the keys. he couldn't find the keys to keep the car going, and she was screaming for like help.
Okay.
And then the neighbors like heard, or like it wasn't neighbors, they're not their neighbors, but like the neighborhood, like the house heard, and they called the police. And like it was like it was pretty bad, and we saw the pictures. Like, it's gruesome. And the fucked up part is then he goes and dates what's her name, the little cute Filipino. Karuchi. Yeah. And then she gets a restraining order on him as well because of like whatever. So it's like clearly there's a trend. So I don't know about like why are we forgetting and forgiving, you know?
No, a lot of girls did forgive him pretty quick. And
but some people it's like Stockholm syndrome, you know?
I mean like girls that were just fans of him were just like, I'd let him, you know, yeah, like now it's like I would let him beat the fuck out of me.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
That's what girls are saying.
No, I know. What's wrong?
I'm a big Rihanna fan too. I was
yeah, you were on Team Rihanna?
I'm Team Rihanna.
Yeah, I'm Team Rihanna too.
But I am curious what she did to bring that out in him.
No, till this day I'm curious as well. But like I don't think anything she could have done could have resulted in that. Like,
no. There's
like
no
she could have fucked his dad, and I still would be like, don't do that. Like you.
Yeah, what is the excuse to kill a girl?
Nothing.
No, there's some. What if she's like molesting your son or something?
Fair.
You walk in.
Fine. Again, touching children is a no-no. Yeah. That's the only thing that.
What if she's beating the shit out of your mom? You're not allowed to give her one haymaker.
Okay. First of all, why the fuck is she beating the shit out of your mom?
Exactly. My mom's a sweet woman. My mom is a really nice lady. No, and I can tell you she didn't deserve it.
No, of course. Okay, so fine. If she's beating the shit out of your mom, you can hit your girl. That's it.
Got it. No. That's gonna be the fucking clip for the episode. No, but there's a lot of fucked up things going on in the world right now. I don't know if you saw the clips from Sesame Street. Did you see what's going on at Sesame Street?
Is it Sesame Street?
It's a place called Sesame Place. It's like a Sesame Street theme park in Philadelphia, I think.
Okay.
Or Pennsylvania somewhere.
Okay.
And basically, they're all the
characters.
The characters that are the mascots that are walking around supposed to be making kids have fun and like giving them hugs and taking pictures with them are straight up ignoring the black kids. Like you'll see them like, I heard about hey, white kid, hey, white kid, hey, going. They see black kid, nope.
Yeah. So wait, it's in Pennsylvania. Why did I think that was Disney World?
No, it's a place called Sesame Place. Can you tell me how to get to Sesame Street? You know? Were you a Sesame Street fan?
I was.
Who's your favorite character?
Elmo,
yeah.
And I like Big Bird.
I didn't see Elmo dissing any of them.
Really? Elmo was for the people. It was that specific one, that
Elmo
one
was
bitch.
for the people.
The blue, the pink one, you know? She kind of looks like an Elmo.
They look like an Elmo,
those clips. That's fucked up. And I don't understand it. Like, why? Like, what?
I know. They're trying
they're doing it on purpose.
They're saying the excuse, we, like, our line of vision isn't, but it's like...
Their line of vision is fucking perfect. You can tell, like, those videos were crazy. I saw it.
Yeah, I know. It's blatant. There ain't no way it's happening that often to just black kids.
Bro, I just go from behind, they can't see me coming, and just fucking start fucking them up. Have you ever
beating them up?
Yeah, have you ever?
So is that a reason to hit a girl too?
It's not a girl. Those are men in those costumes.
If a girl's in a costume ignoring black children, can you beat her up?
I can. Yeah. And I would. Have you ever...
Have you ever been in a fight?
No.
Okay.
Go
ahead.
When I was a kid, and this is how ruthless me and my siblings, and I don't know why the other kids jumped in, but we beat the shit out of Chuck E. Cheese.
Was he ignoring you guys? Maybe that's why.
No, I don't know why. It was just like, what is it, opportunist?
Yeah.
It was just like, why not? Because you know what? Kids are fucked. And I don't know, we probably didn't think there was a human in there. Like, I don't know what we were thinking. Yeah. I don't know who started it, but I jumped in.
Oh, when I was a kid, I used to love fighting growing up. So like,
yeah, and
my cousin
like
used to
in
just
a
sit
costume.
me on his friends, like go fight him.
Yeah.
So I'm sure like somebody might have put you guys up to it, like go beat up that Chuck E. Cheese.
I don't know why, but it was really fucked up, and don't do that.
Don't beat up Chuck E. Cheese unless he's ignoring black kids. Then beat the shit out of him. Fuck him up.
Exactly. There's a lot of life lessons in this episode.
Yeah, right? Yeah, Sesame Place? Come on now. Like, what the hell? Even if you hate black people, don't hate the kids.
That's a crazy line. But it's true. Like,
it's true. Like, don't take it on kids. At least let them grow up to be somebody that genuinely...
But that's what I'm saying. Like, hate is so deep. That's crazy. Like, the children, like, what they do.
I know.
And the children have no idea why they're being ignored. That's messed up. Do better.
I don't know if you heard about this, but Drake might have another son.
No.
So a guy rolls up in his LA mansion And when the police caught him there, he claimed to be Drake's son. Problem is, he's only 23 years old, and Drake's only 35, which means that Drake would have had this guy when he was 11 years old.
Okay, so that's fake news. You actually had me in the beginning.
No, it's a real thing. This guy he went into Drake's backyard. He was chilling by the pool.
Wait, so he would have been 11?
No, so obviously the guy's lying.
Obviously.
But he claimed that he was Drake's son.
Wow, mental illness.
He wasn't even young enough to be Drake's son. I remember when I was a kid, I'm like, what if like somebody else had sex with my mom and I'm like some celebrity's son? But I looked a lot like my dad, so I kind of gave up on that.
Did you ask your mom?
No. My mom's a good Catholic woman too. She's probably only had sex with one man, anyways.
Yeah.
No chance at me being somebody else's son. But I would like be like, what if I'm that guy's son? What if you know?
You have a wild imagination. No, I never thought that. My people have asked. They thought that I was half siblings with my real siblings. Like I've gotten that. Like, oh, you don't look like your brother at all. That was weird. Why? They look lighter, darker? What? My brother, yeah, he looks a little bit more like he's more like my mom. He's very fair. So I'm like, and then.
Are you black?
That's such a. Somebody just said, I assume you're black. And like I don't know.
I know you're Egyptian.
Yeah, I'm Egyptian, which means I'm African. And in Egypt, everybody is like all different looking. Like we're just a bunch of, I think colonization. I blame colonization, but we're all just this mix up. And like I have cousins that are light, cousins that are dark, and like different like hair textures, different features. So I just say I'm Afro-Arab because, like, if you go to Morocco, you go to all of those, like, North Africa, it's all Arabic-speaking, Middle Eastern culture influenced, but then very African as well. Like a lot of the foods that I eat is very African. We eat with our hands. So, I don't know.
Long story short,
I'm Afro-Arab. I don't know what that...
I don't say the
N-word. I would never say the N-word. I don't... That's how I say it. But do I think I'm white? No. Obviously not.
You're the second person that I've had on this show that doesn't know if they're black and doesn't know if they can say the N-word, so they just don't.
No,
the other guy was bueno. Because he looks like a light-skinned black guy.
No, he's Spanish.
He's Brazilian, but they have black people in
Okay, Brazilian, yes. I see, that's another... Because exactly. There's black Egyptians, like dark-skinned Egyptians. My dad's darker skinned, I would say. So, but my dad has been so brainwashed, and it's because of colonization, he thinks he's white. So that's how fucked up.
Your dad thinks he's white?
Like if he goes and fills out a like survey, this is so fucked. If he doesn't see Middle Eastern, he goes to white instead of other. He's so stupid. I had to tell him, I'm like, Dad, you're black. Like you're gonna put African. Like he didn't.
So would you say your dad's whitewashed?
No, my dad is definitely. I don't know because he grew up in Egypt. He's Egyptian and he thinks
he's white.
Thinks he's white. Like if there is no Middle Eastern option, he's white. And I'm like, you're not even Middle Eastern, but whatever. That's a deeper conversation for later. Meanwhile, my mom, who's the white one, is all like, I'm African. So it's very
something about light-skinned people that really embrace their black side harder. You know what I mean? Isn't that true?
It's true because at the end of the day, like.
When the BLM protests were going on, I saw a lot of light-skinned people being the most militant about it, and some of my dark-skinned friends being like,
I don't give a fuck. No. I think that's like an interesting... I think it's because like light-skins, they get bullied on both sides.
Yeah, so they have to...
You're white, you're black, and so they feel like when they have an opportunity, they have to... I don't think I have to... Like, it's a weird spot.
I remember... when I was in grade 9, I was arguing with this light-skinned guy, and he was like, your mom this, and I was like, your mom's white. And, like, I don't even know why, like, my mom's white, too. Like, why is that a diss for me? But for some reason, in grade 9, it makes sense to remind him that he's half white as an insult.
Yeah, that's fucked up still. Coming from a white person, that's, like, crazy.
It is crazy.
Yeah.
Light-skin problems.
I have a theory, but I feel like I might get canceled for it. So.
Okay, we'll put it on Uncut Gems.
Okay, listen to this.
Uncut Job. Right. Uncut Job. Right.
Uncut Job.
Hey, pay $10 a month, and you can go check out the fucked up shit that Russia just said. Did she finally say the N-word?
Is it? No. I don't even know if that's like a cancel theory, because like at the end of the day, like I don't even know if I can call myself light skin. Like I am the color, but like
I guess if somebody says, "Are you black?" You say, "I'm Arab."
I'm African. I just say I'm African. I'm African. I'm Egyptian. I don't know. I just say my ethnicity, and whatever you decide. But technically...
You know, Egypt has a pretty tough history with slavery, eh?
Really? And what do you mean?
Fucking
wait, like black
building
slavery?
the fucking pyramids?
Yeah, slavery in terms
like
of like...
you guys ran shit?
Not race,
like,
not race
world?
slavery.
Like you guys probably did the best shit with slavery than anyone ever did, actually.
I know, we
like you guys really made use of slaves.
That's fucked up. I don't support that.
And never turned back on it.
First of all,
you guys, this is how great you guys did with
Arabs
slaves.
Are very...
You guys made such good use of slaves that thousands of years later, you're inviting people over to your country and saying, "Hey, come over and see what our slaves did."
No, that's actually pretty fucked up when you put it that way. Listen, that's ancient, like, history.
Literally. Yeah, that's literally history.
That's literally history, but those were the pharaohs. Like, okay.
You don't like Cleopatra?
No, obviously
She's pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, I have Nefertiti on my neck. I'm like, when fucking talking shit.
You're like I
don't support them.
I have nothing to do
Rocks
with them.
them.
Yeah.
No.
Is that you have the eye? What's the eye mean again?
The evil eye, just like...
that's an Egyptian thing too, right?
That's like Middle Eastern, Greek. Yeah. It's an idea in that like region, like the Mediterranean. It just means protect me from bad vibes and like envy and like, you know, when you get a compliment and it's like an empty compliment, like, ooh, nice hair. Yeah. Next day you're like balding. That was like, I gave you the evil eye. Some people have it, but I don't necessarily believe like this necklace protects.
That's to keep people away.
Yeah, no, it's just it's just because it's nice. I don't actually believe a necklace. Only, you know.
Who's Nefertiti again?
She was the queen of Egypt, and like she was the mother of King Tut.
Oh wow!
Yeah, I hope I'm right.
I'll look into it. Right, so you rate her over Cleopatra, or you just like both?
Yeah, I rate her. Cleopatra wasn't even Egyptian.
What was she? She's Greek.
Married.
She married an Egyptian.
Yeah, so she became. I think.
But she was known for just being so pretty and stuff. Like, I thought you'd really
but you know
what? Fucking an hour getting your hair right before we record this episode seems like a Cleopatra thing to do.
Yeah, listen.
Nefertiti would just put her fucking hair in a crown or something.
Period. Exactly. She was a princess. Cleopatra was a princess. Fuck that. Queen shit.
Your queen shit.
But listen, so they pulled out records to see what Cleopatra would actually look like based on, like, books and whatever's been written about her. She's actually ugly as fuck.
Damn, yo. Shots fired, yo.
Please put a picture up for them to see. Like, her nose is busted. Okay, I'm being rude. I'm sure she was good looking back then, but that's like my whole Shakespeare joke, you know?
What is it?
Back in Victorian times, they used to shave their head back, like their hairline, because bigger foreheads were like considered like royalty and like something like of attraction. And so, back in the day, lots of...
That's what I think she looks like?
Yeah, that's busted, okay?
She looks a bit like Gonzo, I'll say that.
What's that?
Gonzo's from, like, you don't know Gonzo?
No.
Gonzo's one of the Muppets.
Oh, yes. Yes. As soon as you said it, I saw him.
Yeah. I'll put him side by side. Gonzo and Cleopatra.
Yeah, she was just like I know 6 bitches that look like her.
Damn, are there any of them your friends? No. What do they call you, Russia or Rasha?
That's a good... No.
All right, well, we're done with the news today, but I am got a couple anonymous questions to read out. We'll see. And you know what one of them was? I wonder who put this, because it actually goes along with some of the stuff we were talking about. Somebody asked me...
If you touch children?
No. Somebody asked me, what's your favorite part of black women? Somebody asked me.
Very weird.
What's your favorite part of the black woman? And I wonder if it's a black girl that asked this.
It had better be.
Right?
Why would somebody ask that if they're not?
But so these anonymous questions. First of all, have you ever done them?
Mm-mm. Actually, I might.
Are you afraid to?
No, I'm not afraid.
Because here's the thing. It says they're anonymous, but then you can click something that's like, oh, give me hints, and you can like pay to get hints. But
shut the fuck up.
I didn't do that, but it's like, be careful. Be careful with your anonymous questions, because people can find out. I think there is a way.
Is it a link?
Yeah, it's a link.
I don't know shit.
But anyways, what's my favorite part of the black woman? Well, my mind immediately goes to like ass, obviously. But then I'm like, okay, what's actually like my favorite part? And honestly, I think the laugh, a black girl's laugh. I've been making black girls laugh my whole life. I think they're great laughers.
I would agree.
So, like, to the point where sometimes like you'll be surprised. Like, okay, so I went to this comedy club where there was one table of black women that were like black Muslim women, like wearing like hijabs and everything. And I was like, oh man, I don't know if they're gonna find me funny. Yo, when I tell you they were the life of the fucking party.
Yeah. Can I ask, were they Somali? Because that sounds like Somalis have the funniest laughs.
I'm not too sure if there's Somali, Ethiopian, probably like...
Probably, yeah. The East Africans.
They're definitely
They have
East African.
good humor, yeah.
Yeah, no, like there was like... The table that I thought was going to be good with like the young white boys who were like not laughing that much, and they were fucking dying at everything I said, hailing me up after the show. I'm like...
Don't judge a book by its cover.
Yeah, no, and so I think that is my favorite part about black women.
Their laugh. That's nice. I like
but my
that.
mind, like I'm not gonna lie, my mind did go ass immediately. But then I'm like, some black girls don't have an ass, but you know what? They all have a laugh. Somebody asked me, "What are your religious beliefs?" Now that's interesting.
What are they?
So I grew up Catholic, Christian, whatever, but I'm not like a big Christ believer. But I do have a great relationship with God.
That's good.
I kind of like. I used to pray every once in a while, but like a couple years went by where I wasn't praying that much. Life was kind of going bad, and I got down on my knees and I asked God for help. This is how I started doing comedy. I asked God for a new direction in life, and I started doing comedy. I'm like, God bless me. Ever since then, I'm always very grateful to God. I like when I pray, I'm usually just saying like, thanks for this, thanks for that. You know, thanks for giving me everything that I need to succeed and everything.
Yeah. That's beautiful. Oh my God.
So I wouldn't say I'm too religious, but there is some Christian preachers that I still like to watch. Just because I'm like, it's like a motivational speech.
It's true. I feel like even if you're not religious, like, you can find a lot of guidance in religion. Like, if you...
Are you practicing Muslim?
I am. Yeah. I am. I know. Surprised.
So do you pray, like, do you pray daily?
I'm supposed to.
But you don't.
I don't get all 5 prayers. I usually get morning, and then my life.
And do you pray on your knees? Or do you
I do the ritual.
Okay,
I put a hijab on. Like, I know it sounds it's crazy because a lot of people but a lot of people, not you, because you're like, you get it, I guess, but a lot of people, mostly the Muslim community, thinks like it's like I'm not the typical walking, talking Muslim. That's why I don't talk about it often, just because I'm not representing the entire, community. I'm like, religion's between you and God. But I am very religious. I fast. I don't eat pork.
I should fast, man. Just for my own.
My vice is weed. But like,
your vice is weed?
Yeah.
Your vice.
My vice. Like, if there's something that I would say I can admit, like, that's my vice.
I thought you were saying your advice is weed. I'm like,
no.
I should fast. You're like, my advice is weed. Smoke weed and you'll make fasting easier. I'm like, no,
that's terrible.
It's hard.
Don't do that.
So religion, I think, hey, it can be good for you. It can be bad for you. I think having a relationship with God is important, though. Yeah. It's like, why not?
Yeah.
Why not have, like, God is just helpful in life.
The belief that there's something bigger than us. Because if this is it, it's kind of depressing.
And when it comes to praying, I'll say this. Like, sometimes I'll lie in bed and just, like, shout out to God before bed. You know what I mean? Like,
shout out?
I'm like, God, thanks again. Another beautiful day. You know what I mean? You've done it again. You've done it again. God, keep up. But if I have to pray for something, like when I was like, when I felt like I was, life sucked and everything, I got down on my knees and asked God for help. So sometimes when I'm like lying down praying to God, I'm like, how bad do you really want this prayer? Like, you get down on your knees if you really wanted it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's my religious
That's
beliefs.
his religious beliefs, guys.
Love God, thank God, shout out to God. And then my last question for today was, can you keep a secret? Now,
I think you can.
I'm pretty good, yo.
Yeah, he knows the secret.
Yeah, like I love this gossip show and I love listening to gossip, but when someone tells me a secret, I'm pretty damn good at keeping it. Yeah. Like I said, I'm loyal to friends, more loyal than I am
to his girl.
Yeah, but I don't have one, so that's fine. But
if he gets one, just know he's more loyal to his boys.
Yeah, unless you're one of the boys. Anyways, Russia, you got anything to promote before you go?
Promote?
Your own shit?
No, not really. You can follow me on Instagram at thatgirlrussia, but spelled RASHA. And come out to his comedy shows, come out to my comedy shows, support, and
hell yeah,
laugh.
And yeah, she's usually at my Wednesday show. So if you're in the Mississauga area, Canvas Art Bar, come check that out. Wednesday nights. Yeah, this is a room regular.
Yeah, that's my hub. Saga you.
Peace. All right, thanks for watching, guys.